When most people talk about the future of cryptocurrency, they talk about the possibility space of crypto. The decentralized nature of the currency would democratize the world of commerce, take investment power out of the hands of a few and give it to the many, and net you millions with your crypto mining operation so you can build infinite generational wealth while turning donuts in your Tesla. Sorry, I got too excited in the possibility space. We're still a long way from crypto like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Solana, Dogecoin, and others replacing traditional currency. There are multiple blockchains and exchanges out there, and no one has emerged as the gold standard for people to use, pardon the boomer pun. For the most part, people use crypto as an investment vehicle. Crypto exchanges take your dollars and convert them into cryptocurrency. Once you are on the exchange, you can use cash to buy more or exchange one crypto for another. Of course, if you want to buy anything with crypto, you'll have to reconvert your Bitcoin back into fiat currency, aka recognized legal tender, to be used. Most people on these exchanges buy crypto hoping that its value will increase over time. A single Bitcoin that cost $1,000 5 years ago exchanges at $45,000 today. But crypto has other costs, ones that we can't ignore. That's why today we Pareto the pros and cons of crypto. First, the pros. Number one, security. Well, for the blockchain itself. Your crypto wallet, however, we'll get to that later. Remember, the blockchain that a cryptocurrency is built on is decentralized, meaning there is not a single server or database that a hacker can infiltrate and manipulate.
It's not possible. This DoD level 9 encryption, it would take months to get built.
What is that, video game?
No, Tony, we're getting hacked.
Also, because changing historical data on the blockchain would require an enormous amount of processing power and resources, it is economically not feasible, or at least not likely, that anyone would even try. Plus, the data itself is encrypted between parties. Yes, there have been some scams out there, and some blockchains are more secure than others, but in general, blockchains are the inception of an inception. Very hard to crack or figure out the true ending of. Honestly, someone needs to get Christopher Nolan on the blockchain. Number two, efficiency. Imagine there's no bank system. It's easy if you try. You get it. The number of middlemen in fiat currency exchanges is wild. Credit card companies, online payment gateways, multiple banks, we could go on. Everyone tries to get a cut of the pie when it comes to money, but crypto can sidestep those things. Number three, immediacy. Large exchanges of money between parties can take days in the current transaction model, even with Venmo. But crypto exchanges between two parties can happen like. Number four, reduced inflation risk. Now this is a big one for crypto futurists. Crypto supply is hard-coded into a blockchain and cannot be changed. There is no crypto Fed, as cool as that sounds, to regulate cryptocurrency amounts, because there's no need to. Bitcoin is capped at 21 million and will stay that way, whereas poor monetary policies could affect inflation with fiat currency thanks to a central bank. Now we have to talk about the cons of crypto, as in the drawbacks. But there are cons too, as we see in number one, illegal activity. The anonymity of crypto is a benefit and a drawback. Criminals love to remain anonymous when they hack your sensitive data and then ask for a ransom payout. At the end of the day, while crypto is easier to trace because the blockchain is transparent to all users, it's also able to cross international borders with the click of a mouse. A bag of cash can't do that, unless you have a really good arm. Number two, lack of customer support. Yes, waiting on hold is a pain. But not as painful as losing the password to your crypto wallet that held $500 million in Bitcoin, or accidentally selling your NFT for $3,000 instead of $300,000 because you failed to press 0 twice. Siri, hang up. Needing to make sure that your computer doesn't crash during a transaction or having the record of your crypto accidentally wiped clean doesn't sound like a fun time. And while decentralized commerce sounds cool, that also means you have no one to turn to in an emergency. Number 3, volatility. Unlike fiat currencies, the value of cryptocurrencies changes radically. In 2021, Bitcoin had a low price of about $32,000 and a high of about $65,000. That's a roller coaster you're unlikely to ever see with most major fiat currencies like the US dollar. Yeah, we're still in the early days and the market is still figuring out how to value it, but without a centralized bank to manage the money supply, volatility might be structural to crypto. Number 4, risk of regulatory action. As crypto grows, so do the eyes of world governments, either looking to protect folks from crypto or embrace it as a currency. Either way, more regulation is coming. China has banned any private crypto in their country, though I hear that just means they're making their own. And it's possible that the EU and US might follow suit. Way to secure the bag, guys. Finally, number 5, the environmental cost. Yes, commerce does a lot of damage to the planet, from manufacturing to the gas used in planes to the waste caused by products in landfills every year. But that still doesn't give crypto a pass, which uses massive amounts of electricity to power the server farms that mine cryptocurrency, spewing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and exacerbating the climate change crisis. As more attention is paid to these issues, crypto innovators want to make things more eco-friendly, but how soon those changes can happen is up in the air. Literally. As our businesses and cultural worlds continue to evolve, there's increased competition to kickstart the new economic reality. Some rush in and benefit, while others rush in and lose. Cryptocurrency is likely sticking around, but this may not even be its final form. Know the benefits and know the drawbacks, and subscribe to Pareto Labs to stay on top of what you need to know.